Surrounded by. I am surrounded by.
I'm often surrounded by.
The entire system is surrounded by
Freaking idiots.
Surrounded by them.
Idiots.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. I've seen it. I've seen it on television.
Yeah, but I have seen it on television, and that's what's really bothering me, because now I'm scared. Okay, I'm officially scared. Am I in frame? Can you see me good?
Yes, you can move.
I can move a little over.
Yeah, that's even better.
Okay, yeah. I saw that there was a man that was like, the Haitians. They driving funny and they doing weird stuff.
Yo, at the town hall.
Yeah, and then a little white lady was like, they sleeping on my lawn. And I don't know what to do. And then I saw a man carrying a bald eagle by the throat.
A bald eagle?
Yeah, he was some type of eagle. Maybe some type of, not a bald eagle.
Some kind of eagle.
But some type of hawk, some type of big bird. And he was carrying the bird. And then I saw a lady sitting down eating a cat. And everybody was like, Ohio.
So apparently she's
from Ohio.
Yeah, she's an American citizen.
She's an American.
So it's not
So now I'm terrified, because what is real anymore? Because I understood Donald Trump when he was like, it's on the TV. I was like, it is on the TV.
Unfortunately, but yes.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so now they were making him look stupid. And I was like, but I'm stupid. And have you like, I am like, I try to be, but like, that was, what kind of secret op was that for them to make America think that the Haitians, I didn't even have Haitians on my radar of thought until I started seeing people like the Haitian problem.
Well, same with the Venezuelans. But we're just not in places where we're seeing.
Well, no, I was in Colombia and they were like, them Venezuelans.
I saw a video of somebody who said they were in Colombia. Oh, my homie Melly, the Pineapple Show. Somebody was over there who was from Colombia, and he was just like, man, he was like, I was out in, is it Medellin or what's the other one? Medellin. And he was like,
or Cartagena, one of the other.
Or maybe it was Cartagena. One of them, he was like, it's just open prostitution out there. He was like, how people be trying to sell you trinkets and stuff. He's like, that's how they're like selling. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. He was like, yeah. He was like, and then he said, and then it's full of Venezuelans because they just had the issue there. So a lot of Venezuelans have gone to Colombia. And I was like,
Yeah. It's actually crazy. Like when there's a gif of a fat guy with a beard, like a trucker. And they were like, you're not ugly. You were just born in the wrong country. And he's in Medellin, just dancing. And all the women are like, because it's like when you walk, you're just walking, and it's the baddest of women, and they're like, hey, and you're like, me? What are you? Like,
this doesn't happen where I'm from.
What is happening right now? I'm just shopping in the mall. Like, and they're like, yeah, bro.
And they're like, I'd like to shop too.
And you're like, oh no.
Well,
no.
I only came here for some slacks.
I just wanted some slacks and a peace of mind. Get off of me.
But now you're in the changing room.
Right? For
$85 US.
And you're just like, the lady that's helping you with your outfit is bad too. And you're just like, what is
How much are you?
On? No. Because that's what Puffy did with everyone.
1,000 bottles of lube just lost in his bedroom. Just tell me, how do you measure freak off?
Oh, no! First, I want to say, I don't like how they're co-opting the word freak off. I don't like it. It's getting scary because now they're doing news reports and they're like, yeah, during Diddy's freak offs, he had 1,000 bottles. And it's like, you don't have to call it a freak off. That was his word.
Bro, the Attorney General is on there breaking down the whole case, and it's all, every time he said freak off like 8 times. And I'm like,
why?
Like, what?
Why? What is happening right now?
Why aren't they just called what they used to call
that
good old orgies?
That just lets me know
Sex
that
parties.
this case has been tainted in more ways than one, because the attorney general isn't calling. There are words to call these things when you're the attorney general. And he was like, yeah, freak offs.
He said, yeah, freak offs. Oh, we're not getting audio. Why don't I hear these things? Why don't I hear these things?
He looks like my cousin Alex. Alex Mayo. He looks just like him, but bald. Alex could be the mayor. Alex can do anything he wants. Alex is such a genius.
Why can't I
All
hear
of my
this?
Uncle Andy's kids are geniuses.
Wait, he does what now?
Alex, I don't know. He does like computer tech. Like he worked at like this giant tech company in New York City, and like he's always been like uber smart. And so is Alana, she's just always been super smart. My cousins, yeah, they're like geniuses.
Why is this not? I can't hear good old OBS. Hold on. I'm going to restart this puppy. Because I want to hear this guy say freak offs.
I don't. I don't.
There we go.
In March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine.
That's crazy.
They also seized evidence of the freak-offs. Electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases
Of the freak-offs
and
with
cases
multiple
of the
victims.
kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
What else did y'all find if y'all found 1,000 bottles?
I think they're sparing Puff right now. Like I think
Because there's way other stuff.
I think they're sparing him because
Y'all ain't
I know
find no
there's
handcuffs and
but they don't need to talk about the dildos and the handcuffs
come on.
and the swing sets.
that right. Because he could just go by the store. Like, you know, when you like in the sex shops where they have all the stuff, and you be like, man, who's buying this crazy shit?
No,
Puff?
he buys the store. Like
But
he
yeah,
has a
get one of everything.
Okay, who do you guys source your stuff from?
You're right. It's fun. He's not buying it.
I'm not buying it from you.
$48.95 for
I
this
want my
dildo?
own
No.
specific one made.
It's gonna be made off of me. It's gonna be made out of love.
Yeah, are
baby.
you crazy?
And he's gonna get a great price.
Are you? Of course, because you were buying everything, sir.
Well, yeah,
You are our annual.
that's the price he got on the lubricant. He said, if I buy 1,000,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
People don't listen, I'm not trying to compare my grandfather to anything, but that's what my grandfather does. Like my grandfather, he'll be like, he'll find like a new cereal that he loves, or he'll find like a new like snack that he loves, and he'll be like, oh shit, man.
Costco's not
He'll be
enough.
like, no. He was like, buy me 2 crates of it. It's like, you
Crates?
said, okay, Papa, so you want 2 boxes of it.
No, nigga.
I said
Crates.
2 crates.
That nigga was-
$1,500, and he just stores it in the garage. He does that with Fiji waters. He does that with
Nigga getting pallets of the shit.
this one time. I don't know if I should say this, and if I get in trouble, we'll just bleep it out. Promise me you'll bleep it out later if I get in
I'll
trouble.
do it in post.
Like after, if like you post it, put it on. But if I get yelled at, you have to promise me you'll go in and
Yes.
beep it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So when my grandfather was sick, when he caught COVID, he wasn't able to walk a lot and everything
Right.
like that, and he was really. And there was a time his wife had to leave, so I went and just kicked it with him.
Right.
Was with him for like a couple months, just me and my boy. So I had these weed gummies, these tropical weed gummies, and I had some, and I was like, "You want some?" And he was like, "Yeah." Gave him one.
You
or
knew
two.
they were weed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't drug them.
Okay.
I wouldn't drug them.
He said, we're the Leverts,
Would I?
not the Cosbys.
So yeah, no. So he was like, man, these are great, man. Oh my God, man. You know what?
Oh.
He just went into his pocket and pulled out just a knot. and said, "Get as much as you can of them." I was looking crazy. I had to go to the side. I said, "How much are these?" He said, "Yeah." I said,
$35.99.
I said, "Give me all of them. Just give me everything you have." And they were like, "What?" I said, "I need that, and give me that flavor too."
Yeah, he can try some other ones, but I know what he wants.
I know he wants. So give me your whole supply of that, and then we'll also get like 20 of these and 20 of these.
He said, "I'm never gonna be without these."
No,
again."
that's what he does. Like he's like, "I have them. I have them.
I have them, and I'll keep them till they're bad.
Yes."
And he probably does it with
He
shit that
probably
doesn't go
has
bad.
them. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
That's
I
hilarious.
mean, he used to hide his weed from us because when we were younger, he used to like, because we were younger, it was like he just probably had it in a normal hiding
place. Yeah.
normal place, not worrying about it. But then this is when I turned 18, 17, 18, 19. I used to be like, he got some somewhere. And so we started fighting. Like, it was like, "Oh, you put it in the golf clubs, huh?"
That's smart.
That's
That's something I would definitely do. I was like, my kids ain't never gonna look in here.
No, and then after a couple of times he saw, because it wasn't a lot. I would just take a little. And after he saw,
Yeah,
it
after 5 times of taking a little, it's like someone's stealing my
Then it
weed.
just wasn't there anymore.
How am I down to crumbs? I ain't smoked in a week.
I ain't smoked in months. What's happening?
Snoop Dogg's kids always probably.
There was always they was tripping over weed. They were tripping over weed. You understand?
So if Snoop's kids were tripping over weed, were Puff's kids born in the freak offs?
I was actually gonna take this conversation and be like, let's give a rest in peace to our fallen icons. Because we were talking about grandfather and we started with Tube Dog. So I was like, this is a great transition to talk about, I'm not going to say their name because I'll say it a little later. But then you said, what? So were the kids raised by freak-offs? And I was like, this is not.
Were they born in darkness?
Were they? Yes.
Or did they merely adopt it?
No, they were born. They were born with it. Molded by it.
Puff like, I know I had more fucking personal lubricant in this damn closet.
It's funny.
It's like the weed.
I saw a gif of somebody. You know the part of you see Watchmen, the Zack Snyder movie Watchmen.
Oh no.
There's a scene where one of the heroes goes to jail.
Okay.
And like they try to like beat the hero up, and he like whoops everyone's ass in the meal house.
Okay.
And then he says, "See, this is the problem. You guys think I'm locked in here with you. But in actuality, you're locked in here with me." And so we'll put Puff's face.
I'm going to find that right now because somebody sent it to me and they were like, this is hilarious. They got the Vince Staples show clip.
Don't got no money. My lawyer told me go ahead.
P. Diddy and R. Kelly when they see each other in prison.
Christ.
R. Kelly seeing Diddy in the lunch line.
Wake up.
Diddy getting woken up by his inmate tomorrow morning.
Time's over, little motherfucker. Let's go.
No, that's Diddy. See, they have it all
right,
wrong.
exactly. No, and then the last one was this. Oh, well, that was
The thing about
right
it is,
here. Diddy's not locked up in there with them inmates. The inmates locked up in there with Diddy.
what you don't understand is even if he goes to jail, he still has $500 million. So, like, yeah, let's say I go to jail. Like, yeah, okay, I have to pay all of these things, everything. Now I only have $200 million. Then he goes to jail. I only have $100 million after everything's been exhausted. He still has $100 million.
This isn't 30. This isn't 15. This is 100 million.
He is going to make jail will only make Puff worse. They're not going to put him in for life. He didn't kill nobody. So, well, he did. He was blowing up car. But anyway, all I know is when he comes out, he's gonna be like Suge Knight because he already is. He's worse than Suge Knight from let the
He was the
internet tell
Suge
it.
Knight that people still liked and didn't know all the backstory.
But now he's gonna come in. He's gonna have a couple shankings under his belt. I know he's gonna kill a couple niggas in jail.
Oh, he's gonna fight some niggas for sure.
He's going to fight because first of all, most of jail's gonna befriend him because you're Puff. So now I am the king of the blacks in the jail.
Man, for real.
He didn't touch no kids.
He is the king of the blacks when he goes to 100%.
What happens like if he touched kids?
Yeah,
then
that's
like
different.
that's R. Kelly shit. That's different. If R. Kelly didn't touch kids, he would go and he'd be the king of the jail.
Yeah, at least on the black side. And
Diddy
even though a
ain't
lot
do-
of whites would respect him too.
Diddy ain't do nothing. None of them criminals don't care about. Will care about.
They're gonna be like, man,
You beat your girlfriend up and then you gave her money? I did. I couldn't give her money. I
didn't
couldn't give her money.
I could, the money part was, I was a little tight. But like, but the first
You
half,
blew up the nigga's car that was fucking with your bitch. I just killed that nigga. You blew. I just killed my guy. That's why I'm here. But you have enough money to do mind games and what? That's insane.
Hey, niggas gonna be, the lights gonna be off. It's gonna be dark. They're gonna be like, all right, everybody, lights out. They're gonna be laying there, and nigga on the top bunk gonna be like, hey, yo, Puff. Yo, what's good? Man, tell me what them freak offs is like.
But they gonna say,
Shit gonna be like life. Niggas gonna-
bro, I dare you to put me. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take 3 units and I'm gonna break down the walls and I'm gonna have a whole floor. I'm Puff Daddy, bro.
I'm Puff Daddy.
But you cannot hire any CO that I cannot manipulate. I'll change your life right now.
Facts. I still have hundreds of millions of dollars.
I will get, and my money is still gonna keep coming in.
Yeah, good point.
My money's never gonna stop. It never stops.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You can't stop it. So the thing about it is, I'll give you 100,000, bro. Just make sure I'm good. Like everybody in here, this Puff nigga.
I feel like he's gonna have one of those days, and that's gonna be hilarious.
Everybody in here, you fuck with me, your family's good.
And that's on love, nigga.
I already put that $5 million aside in trust for this.
Right. So
I have 20 million. I've already had this contingency.
that nigga is going to have all the commentary.
His lawyer wrote up a $50 million bail agreement for them. Hey, here's $50 million. He paid the house off, so that's all yours. You guys take it.
Hey, yeah.
Just let him go.
Just let him just
He
live in
probably
Miami on
has-
house arrest.
He probably has his most preferred jail that he wants to go to,
Right.
and it's probably somewhere in that agreement. Because Martha, I would love to do a Martha Stewart, I would do a Martha Stewart jail
oh yeah,
stay.
nigga, you come back, I'd be like,
She
man,
was stealing eggs.
your backswing
She had
was-
backgammon. She had tennis.
That's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You do a little that.
I don't think they put Ghislaine's not in a.
No,
No,
she's
they put
not
it
in a
in.
bad place.
It's not, but it's not as nice as
Like a club,
Yeah.
Well, like where Bernie Madoff probably is at.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's dead now, but
Where's Harvey? Oh no, Harvey's not in a good one.
Harvey's. I don't know.
Imagine that's where Puff goes, and then that nigga, them niggas come out with some movies.
Why not?
All we did was brainstorm in that motherfucker.
We got the money.
That's all we did, right?
Because you guys never stop supporting us.
Right. We're both getting residuals.
We're part of pop culture. I made Ben Affleck.
But you're not gonna watch Rush Hour?
Are you crazy? You're not gonna watch Scary Movie 1 and 2, niggas?
Not gonna watch No Country for Old Men?
You don't like Quentin Tarantino?
Oh yeah, no Tarantino.
No.
You don't need that.
You don't
in
need
your movie
no Tarantino.
repertoire.
No, none of it. None of his 9 movies. What are you?
WTC. That's what they call it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or TWC.
Weinstein.
The Weinstein Company, but they don't put Weinstein anymore.
Oh yeah, TWC. It's just TWC. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the brother didn't do shit. The brother was
So
like,
let's
Harvey,
see.
again.
You didn't need
Stop it.
You didn't need Django. You didn't need Inglourious Bastards. You didn't need The Hateful Eight. You didn't need Silver Linings Playbook.
Y'all don't need none of that.
You didn't need Scream 4. You didn't need Hoodwink 2. You didn't need Grindhouse. You didn't need The Reader. You didn't need The King's Speech. You didn't need Halloween. You didn't need Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You didn't need Clerks 2. You didn't need The Great Debaters. Damn, Denzel. You didn't need Killing Them Softly. You didn't need... Damn, that's a lot of movies that you just would just go without.
You that are done.
And these are like, I think straight up, these are all the ones they produced. We're not even talking about like all the ones they had something to do with. That's a fucking huge... Look at this list, bro. We talking since 2005. Lucky number 11. We were talking about that earlier. Weinstein.
Love it. That, and I was like, I love Yucky Number 11.
It's a great movie.
They're like, listen, do you see?
There's a lot of Rambo.
Do you see what we have? Like, what we've done?
It's pretty crazy.
You guys can't.
The promotion? Is that the one? Yeah, I'm in that. Yep.
Love John C. Reilly.
Wouldn't have it.
John C. Reilly's one of my favorites.
Heard he's the best. Soul Man.
Yep.
We wouldn't have Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I think some things we have to learn how to separate the art from the art.
We just let it go.
We also wouldn't have gotten hurricane season with Forrest Whitaker, Lil Wayne, Bow Wow, and Isaiah Washington.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I think we can leave this. I think that was a great closer. I love Forrest Whitaker. Let's go.
I love Forrest. That's the only person that moved. Lil Wayne. What about are you gonna sit here and say Lil Wayne doesn't deserve to do the Super Bowl also?
Yes.
Wow.
So look here, man. We're doing this.
Yep.
We're gonna do this. I am the biggest fucking Lil Wayne fan.
Apparently not.
I'm the biggest and people made fun of me how much I listen to Lil Wayne. Like all my artist friends and everything, like all you do is listen to Wayne. I love Lil Wayne so much. Mm-hmm. There's never been an artist next to Kanye that has disappointed me more than Lil Wayne and Kanye. Like, just like the shit they say, the shit they do. And also it's like, and watching their performances are ass.
Wait.
Not Kanye.
Not Kanye. Okay,
not Kanye. Kanye, the shit they say, shit they do.
Yeah, you're right. Lil Wayne, you'd be like, Wayne is, okay, so I've seen Wayne perform 2 times.
I never want to see Jay-Z perform. I don't care to see Jay-Z walk back.
I feel you.
I don't care to see Lil Wayne. Do the handshake and do this.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Drake does that too. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I don't care to see Drake in concert. Yeah. That's why he's made it a spectacle. Like there's a 3D me and Virgil Abloh's flying in the air. Is that a car? Like,
Is that a car?
Yeah, like, Kendrick is great, electrifying, all that. Wayne is not. And then also, first of all, Kendrick deserves it most. If it's going to be a rapper, there's not a rapper that deserves it most this year. And the timing's crazy. And then also Wayne said, I'm going to do my hardest to make sure they can't overlook me. To make sure, well, you didn't do good enough, bro, because I didn't see enough of you. I didn't see you killing the performances this year. I didn't see you putting extra into your production. I didn't see you like really being out doing promo. I didn't.
On a business level, everything you're saying, I completely agree with. It just sucks because it just feels like it's Wayne, man.
I love Wayne, but it's like also like.
So he's just never going to get to do the Super Bowl?
What songs is he going to perform at the Super Bowl?
I agree. I mean, that would reach the world. I mean, you got...
Lollipop. She licked me like a lollipop. Yeah, she licked me like a lollipop. That's okay. That's great.
You wanna lick.
Yeah, right. So boom, we're playing Lollipop.
Okay.
A Millie, of course.
A Millie. We got...
I don't know why everyone keeps putting 6 foot, 7 foot.
What's funny? I literally was gonna say, you know why?
But it's not that night.
It's a Millie part 2, and you could do it. Excuse my charisma.
White people love it.
White people love it.
So yeah, don't worry.
But then I think he could also do
Drake,
Fireman, Go DJ.
Oh, I would love that. That would warm my heart. But then also, I don't think he cares.
Then he got to do Forever. It may not mean nothing to y'all.
I don't feel like he cares about his sets either like that. Like he puts as much attentiveness to like
He
his
kinda
sets.
does the same
like
show
he'll
with
do
the
what he
rundown.
wants and does the same show, and it's more so it's about your like what he. I don't think
He says the same intro to all his shows, and then he says the same outro where he tells everybody, "But without y'all, I ain't shit."
Thank
so
you.
Yeah, it's like one of those. So like I've seen him do 2 performances out at Coachella back to back.
Yeah.
And when I tell you the script was the same. First time I saw it, I was like, "This is crazy," because it's still like Wayne. Once again, you're only getting. It wasn't a Coachella; it was a Coachella party.
Yeah.
So it's not a whole bunch of production.
Yeah.
But it was great. But I get what you're saying. It's not gonna be the same level or tier of show or creativity
that Kendrick will supply.
No chance. But it sucks because it's almost like for a guy who was so ahead of his time in a lot of ways.
Still, he's the most influential.
Right.
Juicy J and Lil Wayne are the most influential rappers.
Yes.
When it comes to the look, like and rap, like cadences and stuff like it's Juicy J and Lil Wayne.
Facts. And
Am I tripping?
No, you're right. I agree.
Juicy J. When I say Juicy J, 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah,
but like
Juicy J. I mean, how much his songs are sampled? How much? Like
it's actually insane
Yeah.
how much
every
3-6
year he
Mafia
has like 2 or 3
project. It's either Project Pat or him.
Yeah.
Or DJ Paul did something like that he produced, or they took one of the beats because Paul was producing everything with
Juicy J.
With Juicy J. So it's like, bro, like that their influence is
it's deeper than most people could even see on the surface.
Absolutely.
It's really deep in hip hop.
Would you say there's anybody else that's like on that level of influence at that? People changed their names. People started saying Lil something because of Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Tattoos on their face because of Lil Wayne.
Young Money. Young. All the youngs in the rap.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on real quick.
Hey.
We're back.
We're back. Lil Wayne
is still not doing the Super Bowl.
And that's fine.
It's just going to be a bowl for him. There's not going to be anything super about it.
Do some of the party. Maybe Kendrick will bring you out.
I thought about that.
It's too many variables. But I feel like Wayne is aloof enough to be like, oh, there was a beef happening. I had the Super Bowl. I just wanted to. I don't know. It's just something like I wouldn't put it past him.
I know, man.
I can't. I'm loyal. I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a gangster.
Yeah, we talking about Tunchi. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want that. I don't want that at the Super Bowl. I'm good.
Because
I know I'm gonna be disappointed. So it's like, no. He's never. I've never seen him do a show that's electric.
Electric. He's never electrified.
You're not Bruno Mars.
Man, Bruno.
You're not Beyonce. You're not Prince.
You know what's crazy? Bruno did.
You're not Kendrick Lamar.
Bruno did the Super Bowl 11 years ago.
Was it 11 years ago?
Yes. That nigga was early.
God
damn. I don't know why I said that like freeway.
Early. That nigga was early. God damn.
That's crazy. Like, nigga, you didn't even have like 24 karat magic yet. You didn't have none of that shit.
No. Bruno Mars. Because he's great.
He is great.
The Weeknd, but he put on a good production.
Nah.
He put on a good production, like when he grabbed the camera. I don't want to sacrifice.
I'm proud of that guy and all the things he's accomplished.
Meh. I didn't, but I'm not putting
that's
him.
All I'm saying.
I'm not putting him in the ilk of people that. Yikes.
I can't say, but have you watched Fight Night yet?
No. It's amazing, huh?
Oh, no. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is it?
It's pretty good, but boy, there's some.
Don't ruin it.
No.
There's some
I'm
performances.
not saying nothing.
There's some performances that are like, you made a choice.
It's kind of like, he didn't talk like that. He didn't look like that. What are you people doing? It's not good. It's not good. Not good things. Very bad. I've seen people do the impression. It's pretty good. Not good.
Donald Trump is in the movie?
You know what I'm saying.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. it's a nuanced take. You know, I was in a movie about the man in 2001 with
Not Muhammad. Okay, let's just keep going on. Lil Wayne Super Bowl kick. Let's strike that because we did that one too. I'll strike it.
I'll strike it.
Then next we're gonna do.
Since we were just talking about it, let's be real. Rest in peace, Frankie Beverly.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to one of the greatest people to ever act, James Earl Jones.
Yes.
Definitely two black legends. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and two people who, I mean, of course they made a lot of money and they're well known, but like they never got the just due they deserve for the legendary thing. Like, I feel like Frankie, how we were just talking about.
Frankie Beverly, no.
Definitely not. James Earl Jones,
but
to
Frank-
an extent, but not.
So I was watching. There's a video of my father doing a presentation to Frankie Beverly, giving him an award, and my dad does the whole thing, makes him sing. Then Frankie comes up and says, "You know, I thought this was a joke. You know, they don't ever give us awards. You know, we don't ever get no awards. So I thought they made a mistake or it was a joke. But I'm just happy to be here." And I was like, nigga, you are the electric slide. Like, you are black culture. And it was, like, actually funny how that was, like, a black pocket because Ashford and Simpson was in that picture, in that video. My dad was in that video, Frankie Beverly. And that was kind of like the black famous Avengers because, like,
These are all people who didn't necessarily get the looks that they all deserve.
No, but they reached the pinnacle of black culture.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they reached the top of black culture, but it's like, and we love you, and you're always going to get played. You go to New Orleans, you always going to hear Levert, you always going to hear Casanova on the second line, and you always going to hear some Frankie Beverly.
That's
go to New Orleans every single time.
Casanova.
Everything got their section. They got it. They got a version in New Orleans that they play. It's called "Bitch Bend Over." Bitch bend over. Hey, yeah. Bitch pull over. Yeah. So
that's good.
Yeah. So R.I.P. Frankie Beverly and James Earl Jones. He just seemed like he's just the actor prestige.
Yes.
Like that's who Denzel wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That and like I've only known him in power roles. Really, like, you know, I'm Mufasa.
Well, it's that voice, man. Like
power roles.
Yeah.
It's the power of it. I'm Darth Vader. I'm James Earl Jones, bitch. You know?
Yeah.
He's the man. He's the man. Also, rest in peace, Tito Jackson.
Oh, right. What did they say he died of?
I didn't even look it up because I just my condolences to Austin, Genevieve, everybody, the whole family over there. Because I know that sucks. It's
How old was he?
I don't know.
Okay. He was born in
60s or 70s.
He was born in 53, so he was 70 years old. He was in New Mexico? Gallup, New Mexico.
Jeez.
Damn. Rest in peace, Tito
R.I.P. to that, man.
Medical emergency prior to death.
The Jackson 5. The crazy thing about it is, it's like, I was like hearing people talk about Michael Jackson and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
My entire life, I just thought Michael Jackson was always the Jackson 5 was just always the biggest group in the world, period. Like,
oh, yeah.
I always thought like they were just it because there was never a time when there was no Jackson 5.
Yeah, but you got to remember, they're they're in an era where they're just a black group, you know? It was just a black teeny bopper group. That's how people viewed them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? It didn't reach everybody until Michael Jackson. Like, it shows you how much bigger an artist can get. Because, like, as big as Michael Jackson was, he was doing all the things. No, nigga, when he did Off the Wall, it was bigger. And then when he did Thriller, no, it was bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And now people still knew ABC. People still knew those things. They probably heard them. But
I thought, yeah. But then you hear stories about, like, he went to an engineer. He was like, can you play my song? And he was like, who's this black kid? And then a year later, he's doing a single. And I was like, that's Michael Jackson. What do you mean? He's been famous since he was a
But
child.
that's the beauty of it all. People don't always see it, man. They just, okay, you were doing a little teeny bopper thing. That's cool. I mean, I don't know what this new thing is gonna be. Like that's how people damn. I don't know why you broke up with the group. I mean, the group was doing well, right?
Right? Why would you risk that?
I don't know. Even Quincy being like, I don't know if I want to work with him. We'll see.
He said Michael was greedy. He said that boy Michael was still and he was greedy. Quincy Jones does not give a fuck about one of his relationships.
No.
Not one. When you reach a certain age, like you're just fuck them. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it's really about. What it was like.
Richard Pryor was fucking everybody, including me. Like what? Quincy Jones? Yeah, Richard Gere? I caught him and what's his name fucking he was talking about Marlon Brando.
Oh, really?
Oh man, that was the story. He was like, Marlon Brando fucked everything that walks. He'd fuck a cat if he could. I saw him fuck. He was like, it's the 70s, man. We was everybody, we love. Yeah, free love, man.
Him, what's funny? He's living the inverse life that Cosby could be living because they were homies. They probably all ran around same times doing shit, hanging. But like Quincy was able to Quincy is going off into the sunset, riding off into the sunset. Cosby didn't.
No.
he did not. He did not.
No, he's not.
But I feel like they had the same they are the older people who kind of. They talk shit now, or Cosby was the type. Remember, he would talk shit about the youth and all that kind of stuff. Because they saw where it was all headed. They more so than they weren't hating.
Cosby was telling everybody pull your pants up.
Yeah, they weren't hating on Ludacris.
And then behind closed doors, pull your pants down.
Oh God. Don't say that.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No.
He was the first to draw.
He was the first to drown of our fallen brother.
He drew us our faces proportionately. He was the first. He did so much for black people.
So much good.
And then he did so bad for
so
black
much
people.
Bad. So much bad.
Where does the forgiveness fit in anywhere?
So what's weird is I was listening to this podcast and that guy, that Eric Weinstein guy, he had this thing where he was basically like it was segmenting off people basically in their level of whether it's compassion or their level of what they've brought to the world or those kinds of things. Like, is it you got to take a phone call?
Let's see how this goes. Let's actually do this together, guys.
Okay,
here we go.
Let's see.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey.
So the bushings, the dealer said those look good to us. Me and my dad checked them out, and I mean they're good.
Okay, that's good.
They're good.
That's good.
Yeah, but we did find the other stuff, the oil leak that they had said. Yeah, we found that. Brakes, yes. So give me like 20 minutes. Let me call for parts to see how much everything is, and I'll give you a breakdown for each item.
Okay, and I need an estimate on a new battery for an old Mercedes. I don't know if you can help me with that too.
Because they only make about 3.
That's a separate.
Types
you know
of
what? Finish this, and then we'll do that later. We'll do that later.
Right,
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
So parts are gonna be like $3,000, and then so we'll take the parts and then we'll put them in labor. We're talking about $1,200, maybe about $4,800. How's that sound? This is gonna happen to you.
I don't got it.
I don't.
You fix the car, you put a new battery in it? Okay.
This nigga said, I got an old Mercedes, and it needs a battery. I'd like to get that worked out if it's possible, because I know Mercedes only has 3 cars, and then they can only make about 2 to 3 batteries.
Yeah.
So if there's do you have a year? No, I don't have a year. I don't have a make and model. It's just a Mercedes.
Just a Mercedes.
That needs a battery. It's an old Mercedes. What do you consider old, Lemicah? What do you consider an old car? I mean, I would think I would say anything that's before 2014, I would call an old car. but I want to know what you would consider an old car. You wouldn't consider like a 2012 Audi an old car, would you?
It's not a 2012, you piece of shit. Hold on. Hey, sister, what's up?
This guy's just taking phone calls in the middle of the podcast.
I don't give a fuck. You talking about my car? What's up? My sister needs me. Yeah, I'm in the middle of work. I'll fuck up a whole podcast for you, Carlicia. You know that?
You see this? It's so unprofessional. This is.
Don't tell he'll fire me. He'll fucking fire me. He'll fucking burn the whole shit down.
Cut the shit. I'm done with you. You're fired.
See, I'm gone.
I can get somebody else. Hey, Nick, new host. You're in. He's out. You're in. I got Nick in the chair. I said that this is the best. This
for Call of Duty. Bye. I thought you needed me. Oh no. Oh, she hung up. It was fun while it lasted.
All right, so please explain to me. What year is it?
First.
You took the phone call, so now we have to. We have to do
you're
this.
really a piece of shit.
Now we got to do this.
Okay, so it's a 2013 Audi A7.
Okay.
So I bought it in 2016, 2015, 2016.
Okay.
And I've kept it up. It's still really car. And the reason I got the Audi A7 2013 is because I did research and made sure they never changed the body. They just changed the body last year.
It's like buying a G-Wagon.
Yeah, it's like buying exactly.
You can mask it for a long
exactly. For a long. It's a
BMW. Them niggas want to change.
The only thing different is the camera, baby.
Right.
The only thing different is the backup camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Mine's just a little bit. It's not as pixelated.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
A little darker,
Yeah.
but it's still a good backup camera.
Not all the trimmings.
No.
Yeah.
But no, it has all the trimmings of a 2013 luxury, fully loaded.
So
Audi
tell me this:
A7.
how does the audio play through the car?
Great.
No, not like that. Not like how's it sound? Like how does it play through the car? Because in 2013, the technology.
No, I still have Bluetooth. You stupid bitch. Yeah, I have. It's totally Bluetooth compatible. You asshole.
But what does the interface look like?
I have one of those now. It's a luxury car. It's a 2013, but it's the top of the car is like $120,000, but it's like, I mean, if I bought it in 2013 when it first released, I might have gotten
bought it for 80 or 70.
I might have bought it after a drug dealer got caught with it and it got auctioned off.
Sounds like a good buy.
It was a great buy.
40,000, 50,000?
Hey, bro, listen, a little under.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as I drove it, I realized I think he had like secret compartments to hold drugs. So like
nice.
My
plus some drugs.
No drugs. But the chastity on my seatbelt would just come off, and I'm like, this is a whole place to put drugs in this panel.
Wow.
So I think that was probably the case.
All that preparation, and he still got caught.
Yep. Because I got the car, so like, something had to happen to you, nigga.
Yeah. He bought it in 2013.
Because he had drug money. I have old money. It works differently. Okay?
It works completely differently.
These two things work completely different.
Also, drug money and old drug money is even different than just regular
old
money.
drug money, yeah, but also drug money, you got to get rid of it because they're coming for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Old money is, how do I do this the most economically, but I got it. I'm going to do it, but like.
Yeah. How do I do this in an intelligent way?
In an intelligent way. That's it.
Have you seen your, I'm assuming you would say that this one is your president. Have you seen your president putting on the Trump hat? Have you seen this?
Well, you're going to put it on the TV, aren't you?
I just want to know, have you seen this?
Let me see.
Let's see what's, he walked up to a guy. He's like, he has a whole conversation.
I don't remember my name. I'm slow.
I don't remember my name. I'm slow.
Yeah, I know, man.
I don't know how I feel about him totally falling into the I have dementia thing now that he's not going to be president anymore.
Yeah, like.
Because I've seen him do it like 5 times. I'm like you're
how
still
you calling
the
yourself
president, bro.
slow, nigga? Like you're supposed to be.
He's not.
At all.
He's not doing anything. He's
out
too
to
happy.
lunch. He's out to lunch. He's chilling.
He's on the beach, bro. Like
Or that's not him.
He's been relieved of his duties. Like he's just having fun.
I need that one.
Hell no. You know my name. Come on.
You know your name?
Take the fucking pin. You should have. Why took you so long?
There he goes.
Like, yo, you saw the guy on the side. He kind of like walks up, like he wants to tap him, like, "Hey, nigga, what you?" Look at him.
But
Look.
see, here's the.
Hey, nigga, what you? I can't really say nothing.
He's
but,
fucking kidding. I'm
fuck.
fired. He's fired.
Oh, that guy's gone.
But the thing
You
about
let
it
him
is,
get on the hat.
But the thing about it is, I miss when politics was civil like that, where you could joke and put on your opponent's hat because you don't necessarily want him to get shot.
Oh yeah,
But now it's like you're like, don't do that. You're supporting the other side, bro. It's all America.
Did you see even the rabbit hole of the guy who they caught at his golf
Shooting
course?
up at his golf course.
Yeah.
What
Well,
happened?
apparently this guy has worked for Kiev and
Yeah, I saw that.
like it's a lot of weird stuff, man. Like he's not just some random guy. Like, hold on, let me see. Where's the thing I had seen? They even like pulled his record and like one of his charges was like weapons of mass destruction. It was something like ridiculous. It was like, huh? Where is the guy? His name was Ruther. Where is it? Ryan Wesley Ruth. Routh.
That guy looks nasty.
Yes, he does.
Looks like definitely a little crystal meth in his
His coffee.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's crystal.
Why
meth.
are you here?
I'm 56 from the U.S. From North Carolina originally. So live in Hawaii now. So flew all
North
the way from
Carolina.
Hawaii
Yep.
here.
Crystal meth.
So
Yep, crystal
as far
meth.
as why I'm here. To me, a lot of the other conflicts are gray, but this conflict is definitely black and white. This is about good versus evil.
Your
This is
fucking
a
hair is
storybook.
blind and
Any
black.
movie we ever watched, this is definitely
But I
evil.
watched all this.
Yeah,
but-
thank you, God.
No, but I'm just giving you context of the guy. Like, look. Like-
Yeah, heroin, meth, face. Look, that's heroin.
Yeah, that was like
That was
cocaine.
a peak. No, that was heroin and cocaine. That was meth and cocaine. That was.
That's what you call a speedball.
Yeah, look in his eyes. That man is.
Criminal record. Look at this shit.
Yeah, of course. Well, he's a crazy person. We know this.
Yeah, but
he also went to Ukraine.
But it's also but what are you doing over
You can be crazy and go to Ukraine.
There's a lot of crazy people there.
Like you can go anywhere as long as you don't act crazy in between the flights.
That is very true. Just be sane while we're on the ground.
Yeah, you can get there.
That's damn.
You can get anywhere.
So what does that tell you about who's coming over here?
Uh-oh. The Haitians?
Why you got to put a name on them?
I didn't mean to. I just know that the TV, the cats and the dogs.
I've seen it on the TV.
But now I seen it on the TV. But now they're like, there's nothing, but that then goes back to words versus visual. You guys coming in and say, nope, never happened. Haven't seen anybody write up something. But the TV.
But he really means TikTok. Oh, have you seen? So apparently Hezbollah, their pagers are just blowing up.
I thought you were talking about the midget.
No, look at this. It's an attack on their. This is a developing story. Roughly an hour ago, Hezbollah's encrypted pager devices began simultaneously exploding across Lebanon, and so like people are getting like blown up.
Wait, go back. Go back twice. Yeah. Ah!
Yeah. It's crazy. So it's like a cyber attack, and the hospitals are filled up. Kind of insane. It's like it's a mass terrorism.
Oh my God, that's
reports of Lebanon estimate around 1,000+ casualties so far. Hezbollah has instructed all of its militants to immediately discard their pagers, calling this the most significant security breach they've ever encountered. That's
the world, like
that, bro. That's your pagers just blowing up. Like, what are we talking about?
They can't do that with iPhones.
Thank you. It's possible For sure.
If they could do that with,
well, if they could do it with
'cause you
Samsung
can
Galaxies,
like I'm certain there's some type of way you can technically overheat the phone.
That's what I'm saying.
rapidly.
The battery. You make sure you make the battery blow up.
And you can do that. You can make the phone do everything at once and then just blow.
That would be a quick way to get everybody out of there.
Oh no.
It's kind of
Bro, they're blowing up the phones. They're eating the cats and dogs. They're the fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're cooked proverbially and realistically. That is, could you imagine,
This
bro?
ain't no good.
This ain't no good.
Shannon Sharpe.
Man.
We almost didn't Shannon Sharpe.
We almost didn't. That wasn't on the
That
list.
was on the list.
Shannon Sharpe. So wait, time out. I've never understood how someone could get to lie.
You can't.
It's impossible.
You can't.
Well, what y'all
especially
heard
to
is a
never
personal
have
moment.
lied before, because when you hit live, you have to go into your you got to go and allow those restrictions in your settings. It'll send you there, but I'm certain his pocket
Didn't do all that.
So I think Shannon feels like he has something to prove.
Yeah, he wants people to stop calling him,
Gay. And I don't think you're gay, Shannon, like at all. But if you are, that's totally fine. I'm here to tell you, Shannon Sharpe, if you're gay, it's totally fine. I don't think you're gay. I think you fuck women because you put it on your Insta. We've seen it now. We all know it's true.
If it is a setup, how do you think see? This was what my argument.
I think he had. I also heard somewhere that he's a sponsor for boner pills. So that also might be like
that would be a
marketing, great marketing,
Yeah.
and I can just throw that off as I made a mistake. Get that little bread.
Just why do we need this, Shannon?
I never wanted it.
I never wanted this.
Never. And then I had to watch it because.
And then I had to. I had to partake.
We work, bro. We have a show. I have things to do.
I have to be well vetted on.
Yeah, so because they said somewhere that he was saying the girl's name and it was like Michelle. So I went and watched it and I didn't hear the name, but I heard him start growling and I really didn't like that. Like I didn't like it. Because and it's like I like porn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I don't need no Shannon Sharpe.
I don't need no Shannon Sharpe in my porn. Like he said, and all I could think about was when he drank that cognac on and he said, and I was just like, this is not good.
It's doing what that cognac doing.
But no, listen, bro, Shannon. So what? They call everybody gay.
Yeah.
Everybody's a little gay.
Did you hear?
We was all once Y chromosomes.
Really?
We all started as women.
Oh.
We all we all start as, because what are we? Y or X?
Guys are XY.
We're XY.
Yeah.
And women are
XX, right?
Yeah. XX. So
what the fuck was this? And nigga said,
I think we all start as XX.
So it's you, nigga? The hand signals.
Yeah. He wasn't even doing it right.
He never said
that. He said, I said, that could still be a Y.
How do you do XY with your hands, though?
Why would you do it with your hands?
Yeah, you just be
do
like,
X or Y. I wouldn't know what to do with Y. I'd be like, why?
Nigga, YMCA. That's what you do. We've been embedded with this. Yeah, that was just funny.
But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Keep going. We start as girls. Yeah, we start as girls.
Then we formed.
You're a fucking biology science teacher. We started girls. We grow it. Yeah, so we start as women.
Oh, so like as you're formulating in the
womb.
In the womb. Okay.
Yeah, everyone starts as a woman. Period.
That was good. Oh man.
Just some niggas get to escape the periods. You know what I'm saying? We dodge that shit.
Yeah, nah.
Eve is your problem, not mine. I didn't tell the bitch to eat the apple. That's not me.
Black men don't cheat.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we got so much more to touch on.
What are we talking about? Did you have any games? Any games for us to play? Did you do your homework? Did you have some games? Huh? Lemicah? Levert? Did you have any games for us to play? Possibly? In the podcast? Oh, people watch.
I just got money to pay, he said. Rear brake pads with sensor.
Oh, he sent it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Battery, $375. Already got done. Key remote battery, $15. Already got done. Rear brake pads with sensor, $225.
Okay.
Front brake sensor, $45.
Okay. This isn't terrible.
Oil change, $150.
Yikes.
It needs it.
But it needs it.
Yeah. Filters, cabin and engine filter, $120.
Okay.
Front shocks, left and right, $1,100.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Here we is. We made it.
Yeah, because I was like, it's a lot, but I'm like, we just throw some labor on it. Maybe my man's out of there with, like a rack. Nigga talk about $45, $15, $1,100.
Oh, we're gonna see if I can compromise. Let's see if I can get it. Alex.
Hey, it's
Brian. What's going on, Brian? Did you send me the list of was that you that sent me the list of things that needs to be done to the Audi?
Yep.
Okay, so how much is that total?
I would need to add it up.
Can we add it up real quick to
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah,
He's
okay.
like, you could have added it up, nigga.
You added up,
You don't know how to add?
No.
Put the PDF in ChatGPT, bro.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to see if I can get this down a little bit. We're gonna see.
120 and 1,100. And I'm gonna add the stuff that we already did, the battery and the remote.
Copy.
375 and 15. But not sure what about the 375 and 15. Okay, so it total comes out to 2,080.
2,080.
We not even in that year.
Can we make it 1,800?
Honestly, it's just expensive. The parts are expensive. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what Grenier says.
And will it be right? But also,
Okay, so my dad's saying you don't have to do the shocks. I mean,
I don't have to do the shocks.
yeah.
But what about? Did you see? There's something shaking in the car, like when you turn when you turn the engine on, it's like shaking. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do that.
You want to do what?
Yes, I'm. So you're saying it's the parts that are expensive. So basically, this is mostly part shit.
Okay. Let me have you talk to Alex real quick.
Okay.
We're still working, people.
Oh, Alex, what's going on, brother? How are you?
Good.
I'm okay.
So you're saying that the car shakes?
Yeah, the car shakes. Like there's something like inside of the engine area that shakes. Like it's.
Why don't we don't do the shocks? I mean, I'm sure you need them, but don't do them yet. Let's drive it.
Okay, so can you?
If you want, we can do the brakes, do the sensors. Then after that, I'll drive it and see what I think.
Yeah, I want to get everything done. I want the car to just be done. So if I need those shocks, I'll do the shocks. But yeah, let's do it in the order that you feel that you need to do it in to make sure that thing.
That way, if it's something else, I'll let you know, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay, but 2,080, huh? We can't 2,000 flat. I don't know. God damn.
Yeah, it's because the parts, bro.
I know. Okay, well, if you find any concessions anywhere that you can, help me out, please. But if you can't, let's just.
Let's not do the shocks and let's drive it and see.
Okay, cool. Let's.
I'll do the brakes because you need them for sure.
Okay.
Sharks, we'll see.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thank you, man. Bye. And that's how you don't lose any money on your deals, and you don't.
2,080.
Yeah, 2,080.
And,
Honestly,
that's a good price.
I'm gonna be real. I was expecting a lot worse,
wow.
especially for that car. Because if I took it to Audi, they charged me $11,000.
Yes, I believe it. They would have smacked you.
They charged me $11,000.
No, I could even tell just by the, not that I know car price, but just by most of the pricing, I'm like, oh yeah,
that's
guys
fair.
yeah,
That's totally fair.
Totally
like
fair.
I was gonna tell him to do it regardless.
Yeah.
Like he says, let's not do the shock. I'm like, no, do the fucking shock.
Yeah, right.
Like, but like what I did was I took the car to Audi. Had Audi give me everything that they said needed done, and only let them change like a battery or something, like so I can have like an official Audi battery, which also didn't fucking work because I'm getting a new one. And then I just take it to another shop and be like,
smart.
These parts, you do it.
Yeah, you're not gonna knock me over the head for this nonsense.
Exactly. Yeah. For $8,000, you're getting $6,000 for fuck out of here.
Is it? Don't y'all make cars?
Like, don't y'all make them here? You got them in the back. Take it from that one, put it in this one. What you doing?
Nah. If it's that easy, nigga, why don't you do it? And that's what those. It's cars, the medical system, like dental health, all that, and legal. Those are all. Okay, nigga, why don't you do it?
And you can't, can you?
Yeah, can. Oh, you need new lights in the. But you can't.
But you don't know
you
how to
don't
do it.
No wiring.
Oh, okay, you give me my $1,000. Pop. Go.
Enjoy your lights, nigga.
It was 30 seconds. Enjoy your lights, nigga. That's exactly why if I find a place that like shows love, like they'll be like, they'll change. I changed your light just because, bro. Like it was out, like we had it.
Right.
I'll give you all my business.
100%. 100%. Well, because at that point it's like, well, you're working with me. You're not nickel and diming me, and you know that I'll be back because
I live up the street. I have another car with you guys. Like I already gave another. I got three. I got mad cars. Like. Yeah. Fuck with me, I fuck with you. And you talking about my 2013? Fuck you. Yeah, I have a 2013 Audi A7. Paid for, done, no payments. I got a Jeep Wrangler. Paid for, done, 4-door. Doors come off and the top come off. Got a Prius. I owe $5,000 left on the payment, but
I could pay.
But I can pay right now, motherfucker. You still got payments on your Prius? You still got little car notes?
Well, I only got one car.
Oh, but
I don't own it.
But you don't own it, motherfucker. I would have never. This is not who I am. I would have never done anything. I wouldn't have said no shit like this if you didn't talk about my car. Why would you put me in this position?
It's just listen. 2013 is expensive. What is this? Oh, the Ken and Friends.
This is cheap merch that I bought outside.
Of
the Ken and Friends.
Shout out to the nigga who made this, because I was about to say, oh, he went low quality. I was like, oh, he did like the OG, like what you would get out.
I went to the main one to like actually get the merch, and I was like, none of this is hidden.
And that shit was like $60 a tee, huh?
15.
He said I was there.
Commemorate. And look, now it's on the show, so it's forever gonna be here.
It's like, remember when Obama was running for president and all them niggas had them fake Obama t-shirts?
Yeah, bro.
That was amazing.
This is an influx in the economy, and that's why Barack Obama was the best president that we've had.
It's the t-shirts.
It's just the t-shirt.
T-shirt. You've never seen niggas on Photoshop making collages.
I also fuck with a nigga that can like bomb an entire country with drones and be cool.
Well, he's the first one.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Innovator.
And he got the drones first and like, so like just say if we want to just go over here and just
and what does this button do?
That city block's gone. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a lot of weddings over here. Maybe we should.
Oh no!
Check those out.
Brock, stop!
Nigga had inside jokes
week. It's like a video game.
I've never been too good at Call of Duty, but I can do this. Michelle.
Kill strike.
Sasha, Malia, come in here. Gotta show you something. No, keep Bo outside.
And it's gone.
Where's that little bitch you don't like from your school? Where she live? Ah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
I won't do it. No, but I could.
I won't do it.
I could. That's her house, right? That's her in the backyard playing?
Yeah.
That's her dog?
Yeah, we're tapped into a ring system. Because he's so easily good. So easily good.
I wonder what he did. Because every president does some fun.
Yeah.
Something like someone that fucked with you and you just audit them. Like just little light shit. I know you do terrible. All those they've all done terrible. But like, what petty light shit did you do? Like, I know George Bush did some
Oh, for sure.
I know Barack had to do some shit.
Clinton did some shit. He's from Arkansas.
Clinton was fucking.
None of these niggas could touch me. I'm from what?
Yeah.
I'm fucking up somebody's life in Arkansas with some light.
Something like just a word. Just a word. I need you to go look into.
Damn. Like, bro. Oh man.
And it's nothing illegal. Like you're nothing illegal. Just go do your job.
Just do
your job. But look at this person. Maybe you find something.
Damn, that's tough.
Maybe you find something. You know. Yeah. I don't know,
but I gotta go. And then they go to their next meeting.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, I checked in on that thing. What thing?
What?
Dustin. Oh, yeah.
How's
that
Dusty
coming around?
doing? How's Dusty doing?
Well, I couldn't find much, but I think his wife's selling, like, I don't know, like jewelry on the side that she's not
claiming it. I just think you should do your job.
I don't think the American people can let that slide.
No, right?
Do you?
That's it. You put it in their hands. Do you?
I'll get right on it, sir.
So if he did that, then Trump did awful things.
Yeah, but now let's look at on the other side. How many people did they alley-oop? Or like how many plays did they come through for their guys?
You need that zoning, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'll make space for it right now. All you.
Yeah. My boys? Oh my God. All my boys would have so much.
Yeah, you know what? I would go
there would be no red tape for you.
You know what I would do? Honestly, if I could create a world where I was winning in a very large level, I would go to places where either terrible things had happened or were going to happen. And then I'd make sure all my boys had contracting firms and I'd have them rebuild cities with me and I'd give them all of the work.
And we're doing a good thing.
It's great.
We're helping.
We're helping people.
We're helping. This is my initiative and I know they do good work.
They do fantastic work.
I know they do good work.
Huh? Yeah, sure. Their prices are a little high, but it's quality.
It's government contracting. We send billions of dollars to blow shit up.
So we can rebuild it.
And I'm trying to rebuild, so like, give him the 5. Give him that 5.
Give him $5 billion. Hey, Lemicah Industries.
All you need, because really he could set aside $1 billion for the rebuild of a couple cities.
Oh yeah, but no. We need it all here. This is where we gotta help these people.
And you don't believe in conspiracy theories, you simple fuck? You do who doesn't believe?
No. You don't understand. The people in Gaza need a 4 seasons. And Lemicah's the man to build it.
I am. I'm the man to build it.
He's the man to
I
build
love
it.
quality.
Hey, my buddy Russell.
Yeah.
Saw what he did in Bali.
Yeah.
Saw what he did in Bali.
He can do it.
He can help out.
He can help out. Yeah.
Maybe we bring in Combs Enterprises once it cools down.
He has the money.
If there's a 4 seasons, they also need a Ritz.
Wow. We're doing this. We're doing this.
I'm just saying this is how bad it is because this is what happens consistently. Like without fail. We were like, we should build things in Afghanistan. No, we should just leave. That's what happened there. That didn't work out the way they thought that was gonna work.
No.
The McDonald's didn't thrive.
What else? Where else we at?
We got the.
Were the Beatles mediocre? Quincy Jones thinks so. I know we already talked about Quincy, but talking about how he talks shit about people.
And then the Beatles.
He was like, the Beatles suck.
Very quickly. Did you
But
see
let's
this?
understand. So what? And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century. What? But let's understand. So where the fuck are we right now?
They've released.
And as of
That's crazy.
But nobody's gonna call her out on her blatant lie. No one's gonna say anything about, because that was a blatant lie. I'm just being fair. Trump lies a lot, but that was a blatant lie.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say shit.
No, because we got to save democracy.
Unless,
democracy.
but listen, they could be lying to you because they saw it on the TV.
This is true. It could be a cheap fake.
It could be a deep fake. It could be a cheap fake. Could be just some people in Illinois dressed as military men, pretending like they're deployed somewhere. You know,
this is true.
This is fake. They're lying. Okay, they're fucking lying.
Are you calling our men and women who are?
I would never, but they're not real, because that's what they're gonna say, because they'll come out as doesn't lie.
No. Are you?
Only Donald Trump
How dare
lies.
you?
Only Donald Trump.
To even.
Maybe. Oh, this gives her freedom to lie a lot.
Well, there's a lot of pieces that even her vessel alone gives her ability to lie a lot, because like it's almost like if you come after her, you have to be like, shit. I feel that I'm fortunate. I'm a black guy. I can. My judgment isn't altered based on that. But like, if you're not like 100% sure and you're of any other race, and then you're going to be skeptical or critical of a black woman or Indian woman, whatever, it's not, especially if you're white. Yeah, that doesn't look good. So it's like, it creates a very fearful environment, which is, in certain ways that's respectful. In other ways, it's kind of like, no, and they're going to use that to their advantage, because it's, come on. It's okay to hate Donald Trump. He's a white man, right? Like that's that's how it's framed. So
okay. Next question.
I mean, Quincy Jones not liking the Beatles. I think the Beatles did some revolutionary things with like how they recorded things, and they have some very classic songs.
Quincy Jones said, I was in the studio with Ringo for 3 hours trying to do this one little part, and then he walked out, and I just had Smokey Brothers. I don't know. I said the name. Yeah. Smokey Brothers came in. He crazy with licking the tongues, and he went and did it and played it in 5 minutes.
Right.
Came back. Ringo came in. That said, that sounds pretty good. I don't know, guys. And then we said, ha, that's because it wasn't you. Quincy Jones.
Wait, what did he say? That's amazing.
You said it in a new. I posted it, I think.
It's a video?
No. It's just Quincy Jones excerpt
from an interview.
From one of his interviews.
Because no, bro, like I get it, because you also got to think a guy like Quincy Jones has sat there and watched a lot of white artists get
and
by
bitch be
and not
like,
be
oh my
mediocre.
God.
Yeah,
ill.
Yeah, for sure, and that's fair. But I'll say they did something right, and it was more than just being just some white teeny boppers or British. I mean, also they were British and the British invasion whole thing. I mean, also they had great marketing and they had good songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think they get, it's a little aggy how much people want to be like, well, the Beatles is the great, like it's the standard of music. Okay. But good music.
I still really don't know any Beatles songs.
When they come up, Here Comes the Sun, Yesterday.
Yeah. Not with you just saying it. You have to play it, and I have to be.
Love was such an easy game to play.
I actually might like have avoided knowing the Beatles
Here comes
music.
the sun. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, no,
Here
I have
comes
no
the
relation. You're
sun,
not doing
and
it.
I say
If
it's all right.
if I was remembering something, I would be like, "Oh, that song."
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
I've done
Take
so
these
well
rebel
as a black
wings and learn
man
to
because
fly.
I don't know none of them shits you singing.
Yeah. Oh, you're so well as a black man. Who's
Yeah.
who's
Well-rounded.
underexposed.
You're well rounded, and I got
Underexposed
to
when it comes to
the
other
men
genres
who
of
the
music.
underexposed, the colonizers who came and took fucking black music. Underexposed. Shut up! I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I just
hating. You know what it is? I can never take away one man's body of work or group's body of work. And it's they've done it so many times. Like I can't sit here and like, this is me, not a Beatles fan.
They've never moved me.
Yeah, but you also haven't wanted them to move you, it sounds like. It sounds like you've avoided
Love
being
Tame
moved.
Impala. It's one white man moves me every which way.
Yeah, but they're no. You're not getting it. You have to try. You have to enjoy the music. And
What you won't
do
for love. You try everything,
He
but you can't give up. In my world, only you
make me
do for love what I would not do. What?
My friends ask me what is
Wrong with me? But I'm in the days of your love, you see.
What a song.
I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. What? Around the world for love, we will find
what we dream of.
What you won't do. Do for love. You try everything, but you won't give up. That's so good.
It's a great song.
That's so fucking good.
It's very good.
That's so.
That's very good.
Okay. I got a game.
Wait,
I got a
for
game.
Love, who made that? That's
I
want to make
That's
sure.
don't say because I know his name.
I know his name too.
Oh, because he has another one of my another one that I fucking love.
He did The Light, right?
Fuck.
Let me. No. Yeah. Bobby Caldwell.
Bobby Caldwell. That's
because he's also the one who's The Light by Common. It's his sample.
Really.
There is a light.
Oh,
shining
favor you and me. Yeah, but people have been sampling Bobby.
Man, and they
it's 3 songs. They sampled 3 songs.
How long? Twin Flame.
Yes.
And something to do.
That white boy was good.
He was, boy.
I got a game that I just made it up right here in my head. Name the most soulful white boys. Top 5 most soulful white boys of all time.
Okay.
Could be, we could even get freaky with it and make it actors and artists because Brad Pitt got soul. So,
well, his daughter doesn't want anything to do with him. Right
well,
now.
every time we bring up Chris Brown, we say, "Well, he beat up Rihanna."
Whoa,
or every time,
why would you do that?
Exactly. So why are we doing this? Yes, we know there are problems in their life.
There are times.
We don't have to say the problem every time.
Well, this is new for Brad Pitt.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't. He's not used to it.
You brought out an OG issue with Chris Brown. I'm like, Jesus.
Exactly. Why? Exactly. I don't know how long his kids hated him. It could be an OG issue with him too. Well, okay, so most soulful white boys. We can keep it music.
There.
Bobby Caldwell
for sure.
1000%.
I think we got
Robin Thicke.
Man, you see, I was gonna get to him a little bit later.
Yeah, I was just wanting to get him out of the way.
Okay.
It wasn't about getting him later. Okay. It was just about like
Hall & Oates.
Damn. Yeah. Hall & Oates is crazy.
Hall & Oates.
Now have you? I know the Carpenters aren't. That's not their vibe. Like they're not like soul.
Yeah.
But like it's something about Carpenter songs that invokes the soul of black people.
Not as much as the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees, Hall & Oates for sure. I'm not gonna fight the Bee Gees. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
the
fight the
Bee
Bee
Gees,
Gees,
boy,
but
they got
I don't
some-
know if I want them in my
What?
5. They might be 6 or 7. I just want to go over a couple more names.
Okay.
I love the Bee Gees.
Bee- Man.
You know, I'm not hating on them, but I feel like I got 2 more
Who?
that might not include the Bee Gees.
Some would want to argue. In the morning.
No, Michael
Michael
McDonald.
McDonald.
No. Now he was now.
In the morning, the topic.
I started going back and I started seeing he was really rocking with niggas too, like Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald.
Because he would re-sing all their songs.
Yeah, fuck you. No,
He's an asshole.
we're not putting Michael McDonald in our list. So Robin Thicke, Hall & Oates,
Bobby
Caldwell.
Who? You don't want to give me the Bee Gees yet. Why don't we do a little Google? See who Google says. Soulful white artist.
Yeah.
Rick Astley. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Tom Jones.
No, that's not
Amy
soulful.
Winehouse.
Yikes. Yeah, we
yes.
didn't say white men, we said white people. Amy Winehouse is for sure.
She's for sure in that bitch.
Who?
Nelly Furtado. No.
That was a great thing to say so we can be confused by what the fuck you
What?
said, but I don't like that was great for
Promiscuous
content.
girl?
She's fucking
like a bird.
That's not white. She's not white.
Well, I guess, but
Her name is Furtado.
Is she white enough?
She's Mexican, maybe some type of Native American, but it ain't white.
They have Adele, Christina Aguilera.
Also, she got pregnant by Haji Beats from fucking Odd Future.
Who?
Nelly Furtado has a family with Haji from Odd Future.
Oh wow. Wow.
That man scored. God damn, that man went nuts.
That's
Everybody from Odd Future, even if you're not doing great, you got a family now.
Yeah, and bro, Tyler created a platform for that's amazing.
He's like, Jasper, you have to stay with me because no one wants you. So like, Jasper's always gonna be with him. Taco got away.
Yeah, Taco's doing a lot.
Oh, Taco got away.
Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl Sweatshirt is an underground god.
Yeah.
He's an underground rap god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lionel is fucking on The Bear winning Emmys.
It's crazy.
Yeah. All my niggas good, and if they not good, they with me, so they good. Like,
you know what's crazy? We've named them all. Tom Jones. I'm not putting.
What's
new, Pussycat? Whoa,
whoa. I'm not doing Tom Jones.
They said Maroon 5. No.
I could.
Jason Mraz at one point. Not anymore.
Songs About Jane is such a special. When I was in middle school, every time I went to one of my mom's friends' house, and they were all black. It was all beautiful houses, rich people. We were Mario Winans in them. We would go over there. Songs About James would just be echoing throughout the house. It was such a mansion. It was for black people.
Bro,
like
I listen. It was my ringtone. This Love was my ringtone.
And
I was in 6th grade.
Bro,
incredible.
Like, so I'm not gonna not. I'm gonna leave Adam Levine on the sign with Bee Gees. So like they're in holding.
They'll get one. I mean, they have one album that's that. The rest of
the Songs About Jane, yeah. Yes. Then they went total pop. But like
Justin Timberlake, we didn't bring him up. I don't
so
put him there.
He would have been an easy layup if he would have just stayed with Timberland.
Right.
And stop trying to pivot and do extra shit. You got a working formula. But then he did The Man in the Woods, which is funny because Timberland and Pharrell worked on that album. And niggas is like, you just left us, niggas. And I'm like, no, he just didn't put them in the promotion with them and everything. But they're still there. But we took that and was like, oh, he's going white.
He's distancing
and it's like,
himself.
But he's not. Like, they're still right there. They're all on the album.
Yeah. But...
So, like, the optics. So then also Janet Jackson Titty.
Yeah, we always will blame him for that.
Yeah, even regard, and it's not, Janet might have done it, but it doesn't matter. He did the oh, I'm so sorry, white boy, I didn't know,
and they let him go
through her, and she couldn't get back on television or nothing for a while,
which is crazy when you look at where
they
we are
fucked
now.
up Janet Jackson's trajectory.
Yeah, which is a wild person.
But Justin Timberlake kept going up.
Yeah, he didn't hit a bump.
Yeah. Now with that being said, he makes great content, and those first 2-3 albums, incredible.
Oh, yeah. Justified is right in there with songs about Jane.
Yeah.
And
But then he did Future Sex Love Sounds. Amazing.
Great, but I wouldn't throw that in soul.
2020 Vision.
We're just talking about soulful.
When mirror break, the way the way bubblegums. Hey, 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 snapping that strawberry bubblegum.
I don't know.
Okay, mirrors. When it's like
the mirror.
The breakdown.
Oh.
I fast forward that song to the breakdown where he's like, girl, you're my
you know my shit is. The flashing lights go from everywhere. Where the breakdown.
It's Future Sex Love Sounds. So it's like I don't want to get in trouble, so he's with the Bee Gees, and I'm gonna just sit him with the Bee Gees, Adam Levine, Justin Timberlake. I'm gonna put them there. We still got we out. Are we done?
I think that's
Paul Wall.
Oh, I guess we could name rappers. I guess if you're doing that, Paul Wall, and then
I don't know why, but I just Paul Wall,
and I would probably have to throw Eminem in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna bring the Bee Gees and everybody back because that's real music.
Jack Harlow. I think he's a real advocate of, and really is, of the culture. He just seems like the type who he doesn't have to be. But
I like his personality.
That's what I'm saying.
I like his personality, and I like the person that he is. I think he's hilarious. I love seeing him and Drewski together. I like him as a person. I don't like what he represents.
I know what you mean.
I don't like what he like. I don't like him, and it's not him. He's awesome,
right?
He's a system, though. He's literally a machine.
Yes.
So it's like we're gonna make Jack Harlow work
because we're gonna make more of you.
Yeah, exactly.
We need more of you.
So then he does the Whips and Chains songs, and I'm like, I don't like no whips and chains because I'm black.
Oh wait, no. You mean YOLO? That song is YOLO. It is literally to the snare drum sound it is YOLO. They just didn't have a hook. So they just put that that money on me, baby. It's the same exact beat. It's the same song. If you play YOLO on that, they're
the same song.
They're the same song.
And that goes deeper into I don't like what he represents.
Yeah.
I like him as a person. He is a personality. I know why the system was like.
I'm happy the system chose him.
I'm happy the system chose you. I'm happy you're all the success. That's perfect. I'm sad it had to be you.
Because after you, I know it's not going to be any better than this, and it's going to be
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And I want that to be clear because it's probably going to be clipped out because it's a slurry.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, be clear. I like you, Jack Harlow. I like the way you rap. I like your songs. I listened to the album and I was like, oh shit, okay. But you represent something of the label that I really just, ugh.
Yeah. No, 100%. You're right. Damn.
Yeah. Next.
What else we got? I think that's pretty much everything, right?
Let me see. Fathers need to stay in the house so men raised by women stop having feminine mannerisms. I wrote it like that, but I actually like to dive into it as a human being and really talk about that.
Who pissed you off?
God damn it.
I know.
They get so mad and then they say shit to you. They be like, oh, you acting like a bitch. And you're like, because I'm talking my point. And they're like, look how your hands are moving. I'm like, all I'm doing is this. And then you act like a girl. And I'm like, well, I was raised by a girl, okay? I was like, I don't know what you, like, what?
I mean,
You had a dad.
Yeah. I mean, yes. He was very mindful to be like, no, be a man. Do it like this.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't have. Well, and that's the fucked up thing, because I had two father figures.
Right.
I had my grandfather. My grandfather actually was more present than my dad, because my grandfather had already been famous. I already had that career. I already
so
done
wasn't
that.
moving.
I got the grandkids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad was on an upward trajectory. I'm working. I'm always going somewhere.
Right.
And so it was like, but my mom was the main person rearing me. And I don't want to act like there aren't aspects to my personality that I wouldn't want to change and that I am working on.
Right.
But I do believe that I do have like some feminine tendencies, maybe. And then you see it and you're like, ugh.
I've never noticed it I've never noticed anything like that comes to mind instantly when you say that with you. Though.
Yeah.
Whereas there are people though where you're like, oh, I feel like those people usually you're like, oh, I thought you were, oh, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, but it just be like, no, you're really effeminate because you're a whole, like, usually you see it in my experience when people are either annoyed or pissed off. That's when it comes out the most.
Yeah.
So like it's.
Oh yeah, and then it starts, and then you're like, well, but it's
like shit like cutting your eyes. Like there's like certain shit like
that you're like.
Or
or something like that.
Shit like that. And it's like,
but the thing about it, but then that's when like somebody else. It's not even somebody. It's my fucking mother. And I'll be like, yo, it's your fucking fault, first of all.
Oh, that's why you wrote this down. You were like, I'm talking about this. She's going to see this.
She's going to see this. We're having this talk, okay? First of all, stop that shit. You know it triggers me. It's just like, why would you say that? Why would you?
Well, yeah, because now that's a whole different dimension.
That's a whole nother conversation. And now I'm like, wait, you I don't know how you even got this attitude. Crazy? What are you talking about?
Well, you know why? Because you've seen her on the outside when she's angry. And she's probably not completely aware of all the things she does.
Because yeah.
And so then that's how you adopted understanding that what anger looks like. But you are more aware of it just because obviously.
But also both of my parents were crazy. My dad was fucking nuts as well. Like he was not a sane person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and then when they would argue, I'd be like, oh, somebody's gonna die. Like it was like they're
at 10.
Oh my God. Like it never got physical or anything, but like it's just like two bears. Like just
the
fucking,
energy.
The energy is just fucking dense. Like you're like, this shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it's like, and I was actually talking to Nick earlier about something, and I was like, what was I talking about? I was talking about my. Nick asked me, he said if I would trade everything for like a father, like a normal life and a normal father, and he would be there, would you trade? You know what I'm saying? I was like, first, yes, I would love to have a dad. Like I would love, like my dad died when I was 16.
Right.
So like it would be great. Now I have a grandfather and everything like that. But I was telling him, like, I think it was awesome. My father being who he was and walking around, I think it was awesome. But like at that age, I just wanted my dad, and like the world had my dad. So it was kind of like he had to work. He had to go out. He had to do stuff. And so when it was time to take me to goddamn Six Flags or something like that, he'd send Mikey and just give me a wad of money. And I'd be like, I don't need $5,000 to go to Six Flags. I want you to take
go
me.
to Six Flags.
Yeah, like it's like, that's it. So, but he didn't want to go out and be bothered by all the people or something like that. So it was like, but then the inverse is, you get saddled. You could possibly get saddled in a situation where it's like, 6 foot, no. And it's just none of that. Mm-hmm. And we don't have resources. And then you're not in good environments. And then he could be around and just wasn't around. And that's like a whole nother thing. But that's another thing that I was thinking about. Like if he was, that's like all these things that go through my head. Like if he was alive, would he like me? there's like a possibility he wouldn't like me as a person, or we wouldn't fuck with each other, or like there would be maybe something happened with him and my mom, and I'm like, hey, whoa, and then he's like, well, fuck you too. I have another one. Whoa, Dad, like what the fuck?
These are crazy scenarios. I don't like who you've become. I'm leaving.
But that's not who he was in any way. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, like, in situations like, this life happens. Things happen.
Shit happens in
shit
life.
happens in life. That was my hero. He was my everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, you don't know what the outcome would have been. I don't know.
No, I feel you. That makes a lot of sense, though. But at the same time, I think he'd be very proud of you. Yeah, I mean, you're a person that you can be proud of. You handle your shit. You know what I mean? Like, even looking at what you do on a day-to-day for your family, for your mom. Man, you could have done a whole lot worse. I'll tell you that. Have you seen Hunter Biden?
You just ruined it. I was getting teary-eyed. I was getting like all like shucks.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt all that feminine
like,
shit.
I gotta get this.
I gotta
cracking hookers.
Yeah,
like
that's a real man.
Hunter.
Why don't you go make some paintings? Maybe then you'll live in Malibu.
And then George Bush also makes paintings of the soldiers that died in the war that he enacted.
You see?
Is that trauma?
It's something about painting. George Bush paints those while his therapist, who was in the room, not via phone.
Also, I wanted to tell this one story. When we're talking about my dad, because something happened with Bobby Brown. Oh, me and him were looking at a bunch of there's this thing called Musical AI or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
And it basically breaks down like the percentile of artists you are, like what percent of everything. Mm-hmm. And you go down. My dad is he's in the top 1% of artists and the top 1% of producers and 1% of songwriters.
That's crazy.
Then you have your like 0.01%, which is your Kanye's and your Drake's and everything. Yeah. And then you have your 0.1%, which is your Marvin Gaye's and your, like,
damn,
that. So I was looking and we looked at Bobby Brown, and Bobby Brown was also 1%. Same as my dad, but he was 1% artist. So then I was like, hey, I never told the story about when my dad made Bobby Brown go onto Brian McKnight's stage drunk and ruin his set. And I think I'm gonna tell that story.
What?
So I was a little boy and my dad was on tour with New Edition. It was New Edition,
That's
my dad,
a crazy tour.
and Brian McKnight. I think my dad was switching off between New Edition. They were all swapping out different times, but I think at that time he was swapping between New Edition and him. They were swapping, and Brian was closing. So Brian was coming and asking my dad to help him, like, with the set, like, because my dad, everybody'd always be up, like, my dad, everybody's up. Brian was like, can you help me with my set so I can, pick it up?
Yeah.
So my dad was helping him throughout the tour. And so we were in the back, my dad's drinking, Bobby's in the back, and I'm just, like, walking around.
Bobby's also just drinking.
So they talking. And Bobby's like, see, man, they fucking me up, man. They putting shit on television, making people look at me crazy. And then I saw him pick up a drink, and I was like, Bobby, do you need to be drinking? And he stopped, and he said, and he looked at my dad. He looked at my dad like, and then everybody started laughing. He's like, see this little nigga doing this to me too now? Everybody doing this. And they laughing. Everybody in the back, we have everybody. And I'm just a little boy, just happy to be there. And then my dad said something. He said something about helping Brian. And then he was like, see, man, he needs to give me some of his money. He's closing out. Where is he? Give me some of his money. And then Bob was like, yeah, man, I'd go out there and sing my prerogatives. They didn't let me sing prerogatives this show. My dad was like, go on, Brian. Go sing my prerogative. I'll give you $5,000 if you go on and sing my prerogative on Brian. I didn't go out. I stayed in the back with my dad. All I know is two of the people came to the back and said, Gerald, Bobby's on stage while Brian he's singing he got on top of the piano.
Hell no. And I know Brian's just sitting there like, this motherfucker.
What are you going to do? It's Bobby Brown. It's a part of the show. That's brilliant. It's a part of the show. You never know what's going to happen on this tour. Come to the next show.
Yeah. But I know
Brian was like, I disown my kids and I'll disown you. That's what he said? No, I mean, that's not what he said at all.
That's so. I just got it. Oh, you're tough.
Sorry. But yeah, there we go. I think
a crazy story.
That's my end story.
Well,
I think we're good.
Thank you for hanging out, everybody. And we out. Peace.